In politics today, California voters may decide whether to give prisoners their voting rights back. Adrienne Moore reports on the bill that would amend the state constitution.
We know that the right to vote is inalienable. It's something that belongs to everybody. A thriving democracy is one where everyone participates.
Assemblymember Isaac Bryan pitching a plan that would allow inmates to cast a ballot behind bars.
We've carved out people from participating in our democracy for a long time. Women, people of color, black folks, non-property owners, non-white Christian men right at the beginning. And we've taken steps forward. This, I believe, is one of the final step forwards in California.
Right now, California is one of 21 states where felons only lose their right to vote while incarcerated. Once they're released, that right is reinstated. Assemblymember Bryan says voting gives people a greater connection to their community.
People who vote who are incarcerated in other jurisdictions, people who now currently vote on parole in California, they are less likely to recidivate, less likely to engage in acts of violence, less likely to come in contact with the criminal legal system.
The push comes after two other law changes which softened restrictions on prisoners being allowed to head to the polls. In 2016, lawmakers agreed to let people in county jails vote. In 2020, California voters approved Prop 17, which allowed parolees to take part in the democratic process. But critics are panning the proposal, some calling it a betrayal of crime victims. On Twitter, Republican Assemblyman Tom Lackey writes, "Criminal acts should have consequences. Voting is a sacred privilege, not an absolute right of citizenship."